Subriel Matias versus Dalton Smith. Now listen, if you're watching this, I need y'all to help me out and run the numbers up on this video. Now, there's some controversy surrounding Matias heading into this fight. I'm well aware of everything that's going on. If you're looking for coverage on that, this is not the channel for you. On this channel, I try to keep things strictly in the ring and not talk about fighters and their personal life. Now, that being said, I'm looking forward to this matchup. Two different styles going head to head. The pressure, relentless attack of Matias versus the boxer that packs a mean punch in Dalton Smith. Now, I've seen Matias against many different styles. Boxers like Malik Hawkins, Alberto Puello, Sherjahan Ergashev. Now, this fight reminds me of Ergashev heading into it. You know, Ergashev was the decorated amateur with power. And that fight against Matias, the first 2 to 3 rounds, it looked like Matias was in for a long night. But Ergashev hit Matias with everything he had. Matias weathered the storm and made things uncomfortable for Ergashev. Ergashev quit in between rounds later on in the fight. Now, Matias versus Liam Paro. Paro was able to control Matias with the jab the entire fight. It was a simple, basic game plan. Keep him at bay with the jab, hit him with the 1-2. Now, we didn't get that normal volume we usually get from Matias because Paro kept him at bay with the jab. Now, I think that Dalton Smith is more talented than Ergashev and he's more talented than Paro, so he can emulate some of the things that Paro did in that fight against Matias in this fight. Now, Matias versus Alberto Puello, that was a back and forth fight. Personally, I had Puello winning that fight. I thought that Puello stood and exchanged with Matias more than he needed to, you know. I think that Dalton Smith needs to be prepared, you know, to be uncomfortable at times. Matias makes you fight his fight even when you don't want to. Now, Dalton Smith, if he's as good as his team thinks he is, I think he should have a lot of success against Matias. The question is this too soon? Is this too much of a step up? You know, like I mentioned with the Ergashev fight, you know, before that fight, Ergashev hadn't really fought anybody similar to Dalton Smith. And like I said before, I think that Smith is a better fighter than Ergashev. But Dalton Smith, he's big for the division. You know, I can see him moving up to 147, maybe even 154 later on in his career. You know, against lower level opposition, he's looked amazing against Walid Wizza, Jose Zepeda, Matthew Germain. But this is a major step up in competition. But, you know, I like the skill set of Dalton Smith. I think he could be one of the top guys at 140, but this is going to be a tough test. But y'all let me know you got one in the comment section. Subscribe, follow, like, comment, and share.